Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Jasmine. I'm not a beauty guru, but today I'm going to pretend to be. So basically this video is all about seeing how I go from this to this with the help of some actual beauty gurus. So this video will be all about me doing a full face using makeup that beauty gurus made me buy. But first, we have to start from the beginning, back to the fresh face. So, of course, if you're interested, definitely stay tuned. Alright, so hopefully you can already tell that I'm starting off with a freshly washed face, freshly washed and moisturized and SPF because I'm not playing this summer. But after all that, the first thing I start with is my eyebrows. And I am still using my Anastasia Beverly Hills Dip Brow Pomade, and I'm using the shade Chocolate because I'm nice and chocolatey. This has been my ride or die. It hasn't done anything wrong. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. So I'm gonna go ahead and start off with this first. And the person who put me onto this is Manny MUA. Now I know he's been going through some drama right now, but he still also uses this in a lot of his videos. I think his last full makeup tutorial he was using this as well. So, you know, I'm gonna use it. Alright, so the next step for me is primer, and this time I will be using my Too Faced Hangover Primer, which I finally broke down and actually got the full-size bottle of it instead of using that little sample size. But basically the person who made me buy this is no other than Jackie Aina. I love Jackie, so big disclaimer, a lot of these things I'm going to be using, she uses. I don't know how I'm talking to this at the same time, but I put this all over my face, including my forehead, especially my forehead. This feels so good, you guys. The main reason why I love that primer is because it goes so perfectly with my foundation. So speaking of foundation, that also is a recommendation as well of Jackie Aina, and it's because she recently came out with Too Faced where she helped them extend their color range. She basically helped the culture. I'm so glad that she helped them extend their range because this shade is perfect for me, and it is called Spiced Rum. So I just squirted 2 pumps on the back of my hand. That may have been a little excessive. And to blend it out, I am going to use this Morphe sponge instead of my beauty blender. I wanted to really try this out. This will be my first time using it. But the person that recommended this one to me is Nikki Tutorials. And if Nikki I can't talk. And if Nikki Tutorials is recommending a sponge that is like 1/3 of the price of a beauty blender, as if it's just as good as a beauty blender, then I'm using it. I feel like it sounds like I'm smacking my face, but I'm not. I'm trying to be as gentle as possible. This just isn't as soft as a beauty blender. This feels like a Real Technique sponge to me. Y'all, did I ever even mention the name of the foundation? I think I only said it's Too Faced, but it's Too Faced Born This Way foundation. I told you I'm not a beauty guru, so don't hold me to the same rules. I probably should have used this side. That side is so freaking soft, y'all. What was I doing? It's too late now. Maybe next time. Now, this foundation is marketed to be like your skin, but better. It's kind of a more natural to medium coverage for me. At least it probably is buildable, but I'm comfortable with just those 2 pumps. Actually, I lied. I really want to try that softer side. I'm just putting a 1/2 pump around my like problem areas, which is really around my mouth and my cheeks where my pores are. Alright, so that definitely felt a lot better, but it's still not as soft as a beauty blender, so I think I'll reach for this from time to time just because of how cheap it is, but I'm gonna stick with my beauty blender. So my next step is concealer. Yeah, so I'm gonna just have to use Tarte Shape Tape Concealer, which hasn't steered me wrong, even though I'm trying not to support Tarte because of their little drama that's been going on too. But I mean, I still gotta use up what I already have. You feel me? And this was recommended by Tina Halada. I think I'm saying her last name right. I hope I'm saying her last name right. But she swears by this, and so I went and got it, and now I swear by it. But, you know, then Tarte wanted to come out with foundations and not have enough for us brown people. So then they got canceled, but, you know, I still got a little bit more left. Like, I'm literally scraping this thing. Alright, y'all, so I just blended out my concealer, and I had to do it with the beauty blender because, you know, I can't be playing with my makeup. Not that I got somewhere to go, but, you know, I still want to look good. So now I'm going to hurry up and set that concealer with my Sacha Buttercup powder. And this one was another Jackie Aina recommendation. How cute do I look like this? But while I got that on, I can go ahead and contour as well. And I am using the Fenty Beauty contour stick in the shade Espresso, which is the darkest shade that they have. But this time the beauty guru I'm shouting out is Rihanna. She's not a beauty guru, but I didn't need a beauty guru to tell me to buy something when Rihanna released it. So now with the highlighter, nobody recommended these products to me, but the technique was recommended by, again, Rihanna and her team with Fenty Beauty. So when she came out with the matchsticks, like how I just had for the contour, which I don't know what I just did with it. These. So when she came out with these, she came out with some for highlighting, some for contour, and some for the actual shimmer highlight. And from all the tutorials I've seen where they're using her shimmer highlight matchsticks, they basically use that on the areas that they want to highlight, blend it out, and then put a powder highlight on top of it. And I've been seeing how blinding their highlight have been looking. So I'm basically doing that same exact technique, but with the products I already had. This one right here has been my ride or die since I started doing my own makeup. This is the MAC Mineralized Skin Finish highlight in Gold Deposit. As like my matchstick, I'm using this Cover FX. It's not saying it on the bottom of this, you guys, so I'm just like trying to go off memory here. Hold on. So this is the Cover FX Enhance Click, and this is in the shade Candlelight. So I basically do the same thing that I did with the contour stick, where I warm it up on the back of my hand. And I don't use my beauty blender for this part. I like using my fingers and placing the highlight exactly where I want it to go. I do that with my middle finger, and then I use a clean finger to kind of blend it out. Ooh. I'm gonna go ahead and with the powder. Like, I actually see when I'm going overboard, but I just can't stop. It's like my hand starts doing its own thing once I get started. Now, on a regular day, I would throw on some mascara and be kind of okay with this. But because y'all tuned in for a makeup video, I might as well do something on my eyes. I usually don't. So I really only have one eyeshadow palette, but I really do love this eyeshadow palette because it's so perfect for me when I do feel like I could possibly do a little makeup look. But yeah, so this is the Anastasia Beverly Hills eyeshadow palette in Modern Renaissance. The beauty guru who made me buy this was Jeffree Star. Jeffree Star. Like, where the fuck are my brushes? So we got one brush to use. I'm kidding. We don't just have one brush. We have two. First things first, I'm going to add like a base to my eyes, and I picked up the wrong thing. I got it. I'm going to actually use this Too Faced Born This Way concealer for my base. Alright, so first I am going to dip into this color here, Love Letter, and I'm going to put that one all over my lid. Alright, so I actually lied to you guys. I changed the color that I was using. Instead of using Love Letter that's right here, I used this one, which is called Venetian Red, because this one is the one with the little bit of sparkle, the Venetian Red that I use. Love Letter is the matte one, so that's the one that I'm going to kind of like wisp it out with. in my crease because I know these terms and stuff, because you know I'm a beauty guru now. I'm not sure if I should be dipping my brush into that color so much. I don't know if I'm overdoing it, but I mean, I like it. I legit need to find my other blending brushes because this is just ridiculous. I don't know where I put things. When I'm done using them, I don't know where I put them. So I'm just gonna use the same brush and go into Real Gar, which is this orange shade right here. Right now, again, I'm reaching for a brush that I don't have. I'll use this one. But I just need a brush so I could do my brow bone. Like, that's it. And my inner corner. And I'm going to use this one called Primavera. Okay, where did it go? Okay, it's this one right here. So now that I pretended long enough that I know how to do eyeshadow, we're going to move on to the next thing, okay? So this part I really am good at. It is my wing liner, and I will be using Kat Von D's tattoo liner. I'm trying to do like the makeup guru thing. They do this. Can you see that? It's like a felt tip pen. It's not focusing. Okay, well, it's just not gonna focus today. But yeah, so the makeup guru who recommended this one to me is I Love Sarahi. I don't remember what her real name is. This one may not be on camera because I can't fuck up. I can't. Alright, so I just finished my eyeliner. I threw some mascara on, which is a mascara that nobody recommended to me. I'm looking for it right now. That's why I'm looking around. This is the Benefit Roller Lash, and I really do like this mascara. But I still want to wear some actual lashes, which are my favorite. So when it comes to lashes, I really was looking for a recommendation because my all-time favorites are the Huda Beauty lashes in the style Scarlet, but it's been like months and they have not restocked that lash. So, you know, I was kind of going bare for a while. James Charles raves about Lily lashes like all the time. So what I did this time was I went on Lily Lash's website and I was looking for ones that were really similar to the Scarlet Huda Beauty ones, and I fell upon these, which I'm trying to look for the name of them before they dry. Layla lashes. I'm sorry you guys, I gotta get these on because they're about to dry. But yeah, these are definitely my favorite lashes now. So next I'm gonna go in with something for my lips because right now I still kind of have that foundation lips thing going on and that's not so cute. And again, what I'm going to be using is another Fenty Beauty product, and it is their Gloss Bomb. I am so freaking in love with this thing. You have no idea. I don't even really do glosses, but this I cannot stop wearing, especially now that it's like summertime. The person who really turned me on to this lip gloss is Sylvia Gani. Alright, and last but not least, I gotta go ahead and set my face, and I will be using for the first time, this is another first impressions, the Morphe Continuous Setting Mist. The person that recommended this to me was Alyssa Ashley, so I'm really hoping that I like it. What kind of turned me on about it was how it's a continuous mist. So instead of like spraying like I can literally just go Let's hope that this works out for me because, I mean, the sponge was kind of a dud. My mama calling me. You're going to be all up in the video. Alright, y'all, so sorry about that. I was on the phone with my mama. But, oh, my churro. But, yes. So, the last thing that we just did, y'all, this is stressful. I keep on throwing things down that I still need, and I lose it. But the last thing I just used was the Morphe Continuous Setting Mist, and I freaking love this. Like, I really like this. I really hope that it makes my makeup last, because that's the point of a setting spray. But I really love the fine mist and how it was continuous. Like, that was just a wonderful experience. Yeah, so we're all done. This is basically all I do. If I even do the eye makeup, I usually just do a wing and throw in a lash and keep it moving, honey. But yeah, so this is the face that I get because of the freaking beauty gurus on YouTube. But I do want to give a big shout out to all the beauty gurus I just named, including a lot more that I watch, because that's really all I watch on YouTube. Because if it wasn't for those videos, those tutorials that show me how to do my makeup and give me techniques, I don't think I would have really ever dabbled into doing my makeup. And it's such a fun thing for me. It's really like, I don't know, it's just so fun for me to do when I'm just chilling, or even when I'm just getting ready. Like, it's so relaxing to me for me to do my makeup, and it's so fun to see the end result. So I'm really thankful for you YouTube beauty gurus for giving us these tutorials that help me get to this point. I know I still got some time. I got a lot of ways to go, but I really thank you guys for watching this video. Definitely hit subscribe if you didn't already. I don't know what you was waiting for if you waited until the very end of the video. But I love you all, and until next time, peace.
I'm me. I'm Barbie drippin'. DB9. Barbie whippin'. He say the fucker though. Yeah. Shit on another note. I got a chick that is hot as another. No one of a kind, but she look like a mother though. We do not tell what we do under covers though. Niggas is lazy. They getting too comfortable. But I put in time. Niggas don't know what I'll do for what's mine. Niggas don't know what I'll do for my bro. Niggas don't know what I'll do for my fam. Look in the mirror, I know.